Lil Purk, aka Jamal Jones, is a drill rapper signed to Lil Durk's OTF. Purk is 4'3". His ops are FM, aka FMH. Lil Purk is affiliated with YC and Homicide Gang. Lil Purk went viral after releasing Walk 'Em Down, which led to him accumulating over 1 million streams on Spotify. Purk's music videos are doing millions. He has a large fan base. Ola Run is 5L, and his little brother Cam, aka Cameron Jackson, is FM. Cam was ganging hard even after Ola got locked up. Cam is FM. FM is affiliated with 5L. On November the 26th, 2022, Gang was escorted off private property for violating curfew and disorderly behavior. Cameron Jackson, 15, and Zion Charles, 12, and another friend left the scene on scooters. They were crossing the 17th Street Bridge when the ops yelled, "There go Cam! There goes Cam!" The ops opened fire, striking Cameron, Zion, and 4 other people. Cameron and Zion were killed, and 4 others were injured during the confrontation. The ops fled the scene and celebrated before bragging about the incident on social media.
So if you pay attention to the video, this is Mr. Zion, the child that's deceased, that's 12 years old. The top left hand with the black and yellow jacket, that's my main shooter. This is right before the shooting incident on 17th Street. The second clip, the black male wearing the blue hoodie with the white letters on the front, he's the second suspect in this incident. These are the same group coming into the MARTA station. That's the Art Center MARTA station. This is right after the shooting. Again, you see the primary suspect. They're getting ready to board the train. They ride the train from different various locations throughout the city.
So again, this is immediately after the shooting.
What I was able to determine through my investigation, Zion was killed from this person's bullet. This person is also a part of Zion's group. There was not a back and forth shootout between the second male who's now deceased. So, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. So, we have a group that was in the area, this group here. We have Cameron, who just died yesterday, riding by in the scooter. The gentleman you see here in this video pulled out a handgun, shot multiple shots, directing it at Cameron. Zion took a bullet, indirect shot meant for Cameron. So did the other victims out there. All bullets were meant directed at Cameron. Everybody else was collateral damage from his shooting directed at Cameron. Again, that's my suspect, the bottom right-hand corner. This is the group he's with. During the train ride, they antagonized different customers. They flashed their waistband as gesturing like they're gonna put a weapon out. They flashed gang signs. They antagonized another group at a gas station. And they also seem to be celebrating, making gestures and talking about the shooting.
The ops were arrested and charged. 5 out of 6 ops pled guilty. Lil Purk was sentenced to 20 years. Antonio Jackson was sentenced to 20 years, 10 in custody, 10 in probation. Demetrius Hill was sentenced to 40 years, 30 in custody, 10 on probation. Tony Wilson was sentenced to 40 years, 20 in custody, and 20 on probation. DeAndre Fortson was sentenced to 40 years, 20 in custody, and 20 on probation. Rodney Russell was sentenced to 40 years, 20 in custody, 20 on probation. Kevion Thomas dug a hole from his cell to Rodney's cell before stabbing Rodney multiple times. The Kevion stabbing was get back for FM Cam. Kevion is YC. Ola Run called the play. Ola is out his body about what happened to his little brother FM Cam.
New developments about an attack at the Fulton County Jail. Deputies charge an inmate accused of digging his way through concrete so he could stab another inmate. Authorities say Kavian Thomas stabbed Rodney Russell in his upper body multiple times on Wednesday. Now, this is the hole you're about to see right here. Thomas allegedly dug through the shower wall that led to Russell's cell. The stabbing led to a shakedown in the jail, and it turned up 7 items of contraband and 5 weapons.
Okay. I know y'all gang and everything and y'all ganging, but it's a time to gang. Y'all down there in front of all these people, and then you start blicking, okay? If he's a gang and you're a gang, don't blick. Go get some boxing gloves, put those gloves on, and then box them. That way, both of y'all still here. After that, if you get beat up with the gloves on, that's what shows who's the toughest, not who's blicking the other person down at this station in front of everybody. You're hitting innocence, and now you got to serve a whole bunch of time about something that you could have just boxed about. Okay, y'all could have both put on some gloves. Y'all could have filmed it. Bring no firearms. Just say, hey, we just gonna box 1-on-1, and that be the end of it. You know, I'm gonna box for my gang, you box for your gang, and that's the end of it, you know? And both of y'all stood on business with the boxing gloves, so it was no reason to just say, oh, there go Cam, and then just start blicking. I know y'all got into it and was arguing on Instagram and all, but, you know, that. Like I said, y'all should have set up a boxing match with the gloves, you know? So, now after y'all blicked them, y'all couldn't even wait till y'all got home or on social media to celebrate it. Y'all don't got y'all Pooh Shiesty mask on. Y'all did it barefaced it. And then y'all doing y'all secret handshake and then all kind of little handshakes like y'all just won the Super Bowl on the way home. All those people got blicked, 2 people dead, and y'all down there slap, doing these little celebration things like y'all just won the championship game. Like you just don't see people celebrating like that often. You know, it's just like, and then they celebrate it right in public, you know, right in front of everybody. Okay, now, why y'all doing that over on, y'all in Midtown, and y'all over there ganging like y'all in the middle of Bankhead? I don't understand that. That's why I keep saying there's certain areas where you get the ganging at. That's not an area to gang in. Okay. Now, the guy, this Rodney, bro, first of all, you didn't know who was next to you. You didn't know who he was down with. He's right next to you in the other cell. You didn't know that was your op? Okay. Another thing, Rodney, you didn't hear Kevion? Why see Kevion basically digging his way to your cell? I know he didn't do it in like an hour. You had to hear that. You had to always hear that little scraping going on, and then it probably got louder and louder and louder till he bust through there and got on your head. So you should have heard that. But like I said, this situation could have been avoided with some boxing gloves. I'm ATL. I'm out of here.
Your spot are making the hit.
Shout out Fetty, shout out Fetty.
That's emotional too.
Stepping at me blood, nigga want some smoke, I catch his ass and kill him in the mud. If he wanna kill him, he gon' kill him, he did what he did. Bet I get some young niggas and hot bosses to splits with. We all murder that, really like that spinning scat. I'm my mama's son, I can't go out back home for with racks. Critical condition, all that really did is hit his back. He don't like to fail no mission, he got OD mad and double back. Right, stepping at me blood, nigga want some smoke, I catch his ass and kill him in the mud. If he wanna kill him, he gon' kill him, he did what he did.